Hello, and welcome to Podcast But Outside.
Intro for episode 87. You look like a Ninja Turtle or something.
Hey, thanks, man.
No, it's not
Listeners,
good.
you're missing out.
It's not good. Your face, the angle of it llooks like a Ninja Turtle right now.
Yeah.
You look like one of those Ninja Turtle popsicles.
Okay, I don't see why you're so upset.
It's just funny. This is an episode in front of Trader Joe's. We talked to lots of people who were interested in shopping for food, but then eventually they ended up talking to us.
You know, there was a lot of talking in this podcast.
Yeah,
in
a
this
lot of chatting with the folks.
Happy inauguration.
I personally voted for this not to happen on a day when we were releasing our show, but you know what? Democracy, sometimes you don't get your way.
Yes. Thank you for those four of you who are watching us today instead of the news.
Yeah. We have more ads now. Maybe you noticed we have more ads on our show.
Oopsies.
And if you hate it...
Oopsies, all ads.
Oopsie. That's a good idea for an episode. Oops, all ads.
Oops, all ads.
Anyway, if you're mad at it, no, because here are the options. Either we have more ads or we don't do the show anymore. Because the amount of time and effort that we put into this thing, we have to make some money to live.
Yeah, we got a crunch.
So, also on that note, if you see any of the products that we do advertisements for, and it seems like something you would like or use, like sheets or audiobook or manscaping, if any of these ads seem like something you would like, please buy the stuff using our promo code, because we're in a test period with all these companies, and if we do well with the ads, then we'll get more ads from them, and we'll be able to keep doing the show and making money enough to live and buy food and also headbands for Cole.
Or tell a friend about the show.
That helps a lot as well. The more listeners we have, the more friends you have.
Very well put, Andre.
Music this week is by Luke Trimble.
Trimble?
Trimble. As far as I know. He made this back in October. If you send us theme music, we have a backlog of stuff we haven't gotten to. Maybe you could bump the email and say, oh, have you heard this or whatever? If you want to make us a theme song, podcastbutoutside@gmail.com to send your theme songs.
Try to keep them to 40 seconds.
And you have to say the name of the show. You'd be surprised at how many theme songs we get that do not say the name of the show. Okay, we love you all. Enjoy the episode. Preach.
Podcast but outside. 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 Podcast but outside.
Hello, and welcome to Podcast But Outside.
My name is Andrew Michon.
And I am disgraced son of British chef Gordon Ramsay, Ramsay Gordo.
And if you've never heard or watched the show before, the point of the show is for me and Ramsay Gordo to set up a table on the sidewalk and talk to strangers. Anyone who is walking by is eligible to be on our show and chat about life and loss and the mystery of the cosmos. We have a sign on our table. It says,
Hi, be a guest on our podcast. We will pay you $1.
Smiley face. We are the only ethical podcast, the only podcast that pays.
You can go ahead.
You can walk by, or you can sit down. That's okay. Just got headphones in. You listen to us? Our podcast? Not unclear if she's listening to our podcast, but if she were, I hope she'd want to sit down.
I am.
Really?
Yeah, older episode.
Oh, that's what you.
Older episode.
That's what you have going in your headphones right now?
Yeah.
That's
It
pretty
is
cool.
very hard to concentrate.
Interesting. What am I talking about?
Right now you're talking about, hey.
Hey.
This is a cut segment. It's one of the things we cut.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How are you listening to it? You want to sit
can I
down?
have access? What?
Yeah, please. Oh, we're in front of
Can
Trader
I
Joe's,
join?
by the way.
Trader Joe's.
So as you saw at the beginning of this, there's a line of people at Trader Joe's trying to sit down. This is we just started.
Wow.
Hi there.
What's your name?
Guest.
Andy?
Andy.
Hey, Andy.
I'm Andrew.
This is Andy.
Nice to meet
His
you.
name's Andy.
You want to put those headphones on? You're the
Sure.
first guest today, by the way. It's all clean.
So nice, clean?
Yeah, nice and clean.
Alright.
And we cleaned it out. We sanitize it anyway, but yours is
I can
extra
hear
clean.
you nice and clear.
Yeah, Andy. So what made you decide to do Andy instead of Andrew or Drew?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Or were you always Andy?
My little brother started calling me Andy, and then I kind of liked it and just went with it.
Did you ever own like a bunch of like toys?
I did own quite a few toys in my life.
Did they ever like come to life and talk when you weren't there?
That I don't know of.
Just checking.
It's the only Andy he knows.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's
all.
fair. That's fair.
So your little brother did it, huh? And you were kind of like, I'm gonna go with this.
Oh, for sure.
Interesting. And did you have to tell all your friends in college, like, we're going to switch it up now?
Yeah, I kind of just was like, oh, I'm Andy now. And they're like, oh, okay, can we still call you Andrew? And I was like, sure. So,
Okay.
Wow.
but most people I meet now, I introduce myself as Andy. So,
Oh.
I knew someone who I went to college with. When he went to I think his name was, what the heck? I think his name, I forget his, let's just say his name was Mark.
Good story so far.
Look, it doesn't really matter the name. You can walk by. It's okay. The names doesn't really matter, but I think his name was Mark. And then when he went to college, he's like, I'm Aaron now. Like, I'm just going to go by Aaron. Like, he just made the decision, which
that's a big change.
which is fine. But then after college, he switched back, which is kind of like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Why are you making everyone remember, like, kind of, it's confusing to everyone in your past.
Have you always gone by Drew?
I have never gone by Drew. I've always gone by Andrew.
Okay.
And to such an extent that to me, Andy and Drew actually sound like totally different names. You know what I mean? Like when
Yeah.
I meet someone
Yeah.
whose name is Drew, I don't think that we're in any way have anything in common.
Yeah.
And I actually dislike them a lot.
Dang.
Same thing with Andy's.
Ouch.
Drew, what are you up to?
It's Andy.
No, it's Drew.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Is it Drew?
What, Andy?
Well, I'm gonna call him Drew.
Okay,
That's fine.
Fine.
I can go by Drew.
So, what are you up to?
Just getting some soup.
At
Soup.
Trader Joe's?
No, Walgreens.
Wait.
I don't want to wait.
Hold on
in
a
the line.
second. If there was anywhere to get soup here, I wouldn't think that
Oh, I
Walgreens
think we're
would...
getting kicked out.
Really?
Because this is technically the coffee bean, and there's a big window that we can't see in, but they can see in.
But we're
at
not
us.
involved in Coffee Bean at all. They're
Uh,
fine with it.
Yeah, I don't know. They're looking at us.
Well, everyone's looking at us. So, okay, so what kind of soup did you get?
A chicken noodle?
How was it?
Oh, well, I haven't gotten it yet.
Ooh.
I just saw you and I was like, oh, Cole from TikTok. So
Oh, you've seen us
Oh.
before.
I have indeed.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yes.
So,
Huh.
what are you all about in life?
Well, what I'm
Like,
on
what are you
about?
all about in life? Like, what makes Andy tick?
Ooh, I don't
Talk.
know.
TikTok. Yeah, because we're talking about TikTok.
I'm
Talk.
kind of a boring person, though.
No, I don't think so. You were willing to sit down. That's not boring.
That's true. That's true. I don't know. I love movies,
Movies?
soccer,
Toy Story.
Toy Story. Yeah, great movie.
Okay.
I love Shrek.
Oh, okay.
It's a
Okay.
good
Do you
movie.
love shrimp?
No,
Oh,
no seafood.
really?
Yeah, I'm kind
What?
of a picky eater.
Ooh, tell us about that.
There was one time my parents wanted me to eat vegetables at night, and I sat at the dinner table for 5 hours and didn't eat it, and then had to go to bed after that. So
Did they sit at the table too?
no, they went and did their own thing, and I wasn't allowed to leave, and
So you just sat there in silence?
I did.
You didn't have like a phone or anything to.
No, this was like elementary.
And then were they
Wow.
just kind of like, as soon as you like, are
They were
basically-
like, all right, they took my plate, and they're like, time for bed, no food. So it wasn't a big win for me.
and you still don't like vegetables?
Not too much. I eat a lot more fruit and some vegetables. I'll do a lot more salads now.
Okay,
Mm.
that's good.
Yeah, my wife is helping me a lot with that.
Wife
Ooh.
alert!
Oh yeah, look at that.
Dude.
We're talking to a husband right
Oh
here.
yeah.
Wow. So what made you decide to become a husband?
I mean, we started dating freshman year of high school, and
Whoa.
then
What?
we were dating like 8 years, and I was like, it was we went to different colleges, and then I was like, oh, I should propose, and
You did the long distance thing and it worked?
it was like 2 hours, so it wasn't super long distance, but yeah, we made it work.
So you
Whoa.
are like an anomaly here because you both married your high school sweetheart
Yes.
and you created a long distance college relationship that worked. That's really difficult.
And
I
you're
know.
letting your younger brother call the shots of your title.
I didn't even think of that.
Do you feel like you just have like a lot of history with her? Like that's so interesting because I don't really have anyone I went to high school with that I'm even close with at this point. Like
yeah,
how,
I went to college with one other guy from my high school,
Mm.
and it was really fun, and we're still close. But yeah, besides that, I don't talk to anyone
right,
besides.
besides the wife, the old
Yes.
ball and chain.
Exactly.
And was she kind of like, did she get up this morning and she's like, get me some fucking chicken soup?
Yeah, she wasn't feeling good.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, chicken noodle soup is
Yeah.
only a sick food.
Oh, is she sick?
What? She's like sleepy?
I don't like this.
I know. I don't either.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
We got a
But-
super spreader here.
Yeah, super spreader right here.
Does she work in an environment that's dangerous for COVID?
No, she's been home the whole time, and
Oh.
we've been wearing masks and everything.
She's
so,
fine then.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think honestly, anytime anyone gets like a little bug now,
Dude,
it's
I
kind of
know.
scary.
Even if you
Yeah.
just like miss an hour of sleep and you're tired the next day, you're
Yeah.
kind of like, I need soup. I need to get Andy to go get it.
So we're just trying to be
Yeah.
careful and stay
Yeah.
home. So I'm trying to get
Yeah.
soup. But
Any kids in your future?
down the road, she's doing a PhD program at USC.
That's a no kids allowed kind of school.
Yeah, we're like
Yeah.
probably gonna wait a bit while she's busy reading a million books.
But she could be reading those books to your baby, but whatever.
You're right. I don't know if they'd enjoy what she's reading.
What does she want to get a PhD in?
She's in English right now.
She's trying to be a
So-
professor?
I don't think so.
What does she want?
I think she wants to either do like actual research in a library
Mm.
and just kind of like dive into anything academic.
That
So-
sucks.
Yeah, there's no talking in there.
I know.
You can't talk in there.
Yeah.
She's
getting
fine
yelled
just
at?
like reading by herself for like 8 hours every day. So
Interesting. Oh, you can walk by. No, please,
go
please.
ahead.
Thank you. Interesting. And what do you do?
I'm an editor.
Oh, for TV and film?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Anything we've seen?
Recently, I did the last season of American Horror Story.
Oh,
That's
shit.
huge.
Yeah, so that was fun. I'm an online editor, so I don't do like the creative side. I'm more putting it together for the colorists.
That's great, though,
Oh,
man.
very
Yeah.
cool.
So are you an assistant editor?
I'm a night one, so my title is not assistant anymore, but I do
You do AE stuff.
exactly a lot of that.
That's
stuff.
cool, though. That's a pretty big show to work on, man.
Yeah, that was fun, and I mean I've done a few other little ones, but like the One Night in Miami movie that came out with Regina King recently.
Oh. I don't know.
I don't think so.
You should check it out. That's a great one.
Yeah.
Okay. But is the color really good?
Oh, the color's great.
What
Okay.
colors did you use?
I didn't color myself. I just set it up for the actual
What
colorist.
colors did you tell them to use?
That I didn't have the power to tell them.
What-
Oh, your younger brother
You're
told
learning
them?
I don't have that much
Sure.
power. in
Your,
this.
your little brother told them what to do?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do you know what
Exactly.
colors they went with, though, in the end?
No.
Okay.
Sorry,
I hope there's some
I'm not a
blues.
colorist myself.
No, it's okay.
so
I hope there's some blues, some browns, maybe some greens. That'd be awesome.
maybe.
I'd love to watch it if it has all those.
I think it does.
Nice.
All right, I gotta get going.
Oh, Andy,
gotta
we
get your
love you,
suit?
man. You're-
Do you want me to disinfect this mic?
no, we
wipe it
put
down.
we put
Okay.
new things on. Don't worry about it. We
Okay.
have to pay you $1 though. Don't get
Oh,
don't get up
$1?
yet. Yeah,
Yeah.
wait up,
$1
dude.
What
and
did
a
I
sticker.
do to deserve this $1?
You were our guest. And we're the only ethical podcast that pays its guests.
Wow.
You were willing to sit down. You were nice, charming, married, handsome, and a worker.
And Andy.
Do you mind if I get a picture?
Sure.
Just from here?
I do mind,
Oh, okay. Sorry.
but I mind in a good way. Like it makes me
Yeah.
feel good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it comes to mind, and I'm like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna take a picture. Thank you so much.
Hey, thank you, Andy. What's up with that phrase though? What do you think? Do you mind? Like, what does that even mean?
I don't know. I'm just trying to be nice.
No. I'm not accusing you, but I'm just like, let's get to the bottom of this. Like,
All right.
do
I
you
gotta sit
mind? Like, it
Yeah,
gets
sit back down.
it gets on your mind.
mind?
You know what I mean?
down. Yeah, that's.
Do you
mind?
I feel like we just grew up with it and we didn't really think
I
about
know, because it's like there's a lot of stuff on my mind. I don't dislike all those things that are on my mind. It's like it's basically saying like, are you thinking about it? And it's like I'm thinking about a lot of good things. You can go in front.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Thank you. We don't
Yeah.
mind. Anyway, we'll get to the bottom of it later, Andy,
Thank
and
you.
we'll just DM you.
it. All right.
All right, thanks,
yeah.
man. We love you.
Or DM us if you find out.
Yeah, let us know if
If
you
you
find
don't
out.
mind.
Yeah, if you don't mind. He thinks I'm going to disinfect that? Yeah, right.
You're right.
And if you can get to the bottom of this mind thing, because it is confusing, right?
Yeah. All right. You wipe it off, and for the listeners, gonna do a little ASMR. Crisp. Gonna take off my mask. Uh-oh. Danger alert. For the listeners, I'm not actually drinking anything. I'm just very good at like sounds.
Everything's clean? Yeah, I mean, we're in front of Trader Joe's. Like we said, people are shopping. We were a little nervous that people might be like, hey, I'm shopping here, but it's actually not so bad.
I hope my dad doesn't show up
Why?
because he disowned me.
Why?
Because Gordon Ramsay, my dad.
Oh, I forgot about that. And what happened with that?
I gave Easy Mac cups 1,000 Michelin stars.
1,000?
Yeah,
How were you in charge of the stars?
because I'm related to the chefs.
So he just was,
I'm in the. It's like a family thing.
you gave him 1,000, like to each cup? Or wait, I don't understand.
Like Easy Mac cups.
Sure. I never even seen that, but I get it.
The
I get it.
instant
No,
Easy Mac.
I understand.
I gave him 1,000 Michelin stars
Why?
because I really liked them.
Okay. I mean, I thought Michelin stars were just for restaurants. I didn't think you could give it to a product.
Well, I guess that's part of the issue.
And it went through, like the whole thing went through.
It went through.
And are they putting it on the packaging now?
Yeah.
And are more people buying it?
It says 1,000 Michelin stars from the Gordo family. I go by Gordo. Yeah, from the Ramsay Gordo family.
Okay, but that doesn't really sound like him because it's like sounds like a different family.
Listen, stars are stars, my friend.
Here's another question: are there now no more stars to give to restaurants?
Yeah, well, they used them all up for the next few years. I used them all up for the next few years.
Well, I think that's probably the biggest issue because restaurants are really struggling during the pandemic, and if you gave all the stars out to just a product you can buy in the store, I feel like a restaurant could have used that. Hey,
Hey,
can I sit down? No? Okay.
everyone who shops at Trader Joe's is fucking hot.
Really? But what about him?
Yes.
What about her?
Yes.
Okay, but surely not that guy.
You'd be surprised.
Okay, I mean, I would not have pegged him for hot.
Oh man, this guy's sweatshirt. Want a pan to this guy's sweatshirt?
Oh, it says the Beatles. You were in that band, right?
I was in the Beatles. I was in the Beatles.
I think he doesn't care. Maybe he doesn't know what's on his sweatshirt. Sometimes people don't know. Sometimes I'll make a joke to someone about their shirt and they don't get it. And I say, it's on your shirt. And they go, I don't know what I'm wearing. And I go, you have problems.
Have you ever seen somebody's shirt, someone who has like the same thing that you own?
Yes. I don't like it. I specifically shop in a way where that never happens. I spend probably more money on clothes. Like I buy clothes that are slightly more expensive. Not even because I think they're inherently better, but because I don't want to ever see anyone wearing a shirt that I own. I just like having clothes that are a little more unique.
In high school, there was a guy wearing a shirt that I had. And I said, that's a really fucking ugly shirt.
Really?
Thinking I was wearing it, but in my mind, I wasn't.
Oh my God, so you just said that.
In my mind, I'm like, oh, I have this shirt, so I can say that as a joke. And then...
but it didn't happen like that.
It didn't pan out because I forgot I wasn't wearing it.
So what did he say?
He's just like, what? I was like, and then I had to explain myself.
And what did he say?
He was like, oh, okay.
Why did you think you were wearing that shirt?
Because in my mind, I just thought, oh, that thing is a thing I have. Clearly he knows this.
I did a comedy show a year ago.
I'm sorry.
I did really well.
Oh, great.
It was awesome. No, I did this comedy show a year ago, and this guy came up to me after the show, and he's like, hey, Andrew, great set tonight. I go, oh, thanks. He goes, I love your comedy. I said, cool. He goes, I hate your pants. And he walked away. And I was like, what? It was so rude. And that was it. And I'm just like, okay. It was really bizarre.
But did you remember that exchange forever?
I do remember it now, and I don't like it or him.
Well, think of it as a blessing. It's now material that you got to use on your very own podcast.
I guess you're right. I mean, I guess I am winning that interaction.
He gave you a gift.
I guess, but it just felt like...
Ooh, Trader Joe's employee.
Oh, awesome.
See, he's fucking hot.
Look, the people who work there are hot. I get it. It's because Joe, that's part of Joe's rules. He says 7s and up.
Remember, we were at Trader Joe's in suits on the day that he died?
That is true. We did our podcast at a wedding, and it was the day Trader Joe died, and we were wearing suits after the wedding, and we went to get some food at Trader Joe's.
No, we just had to pee. So we went into Trader Joe's to pee.
We also bought food, remember?
Oh, we did buy food. But it looked like we were mourning his loss within his story.
Go ahead. It kind of looked like we were there for his funeral, because we were all dressed up.
Yeah.
And we're at Trader Joe's, and he had just died. It was very respectful of us. Speaking of people who are dressed up, this guy we'll walk by again is just
classy gentleman.
Such a classy gentleman.
Straight off the yacht.
Hey,
hello.
Nice to see you. Great outfit.
You're looking great.
We love the outfit. It looks really nice.
You look great.
Yeah, you look great. Take care. Really nice.
Yeah. Looks like he'd been crying though for days.
By the way, I just want to say to all the listeners and viewers out there, if you need groceries, there is currently no line at the Trader Joe's in Glendale.
Oh, that's true.
If you need groceries right now, there is no line. I repeat, 0 line to get in the Trader Joe's at Glendale. Look at that. Everyone's just walking straight in. So now is definitely the time to get groceries.
Mm-hmm.
0 line. Trader Joe's Glendale. We're on the corner of Glen Oaks and Brand. Ooh, Glen Oaks. My middle name is Glenn.
That's true. That's weird.
I know. I'm sorry. Hey.
Hello.
Come have a seat. Oh, Brooklinen. This episode might be sponsored by Brooklinen. I'm not kidding. Yeah, I'm not kidding. We'll find out, but they just sent us products and they're sponsoring us.
Yeah.
Hey, Cole, I have a question for you.
Oh, boy.
What were you doing last night between 2 a.m. and 10 a.m. this morning?
I was in sleep.
You were in sleep, yes. And what were you sleeping on?
Bed, like normal.
Yeah, I know, but there was something else between you and the bed. What was it?
Cat.
No. It's a thin, it looks like a paper.
Condom.
No, it looks like paper, but it's like...
sheet!
Yeah, no, sheets.
Sheets, yes.
Okay. And what kind of sheets were you sleeping on?
Brooklinen!
Brooklinen is a new sponsor for us. They are the best sheets that I've ever used. Truly, I got them in the mail a couple weeks ago, and I've been using them pretty much every night since.
They sent us some sheets, so now I have extra sheets, but I'm using Brooklinen as my primary because they're so very comfy.
It was actually difficult to decide which sheets we wanted because there were so many good patterns and colors. They're just really simple, beautiful designs. I got a nice striped pattern.
I got the the stripe.
No, I got the striped. They only had one. They only have one of each kind. So if you go to their website, you have to decide quick because they truly do have only one of each design. But
No, they have a lot of options.
They have a lot of options. And I'm sure you're using older sheets and maybe you've been thinking about replacing them so it's not embarrassing when your dentist sleeps over. And now you can. Brooklyn sheets are reasonably priced. You get a bundle of the sheets and a duvet set if you want, or you can just get the sheets. I'm excited to crawl into bed every night and use them. When I wake up in the morning, I say, no, it can't be morning. I want more night. Give me more night. And I pray to the night god. And you will pray to the night god too if you buy yourself some Brooklyn sheets. So it's 2021. Do something nice for yourself to start the new year. To help you do that, Brooklyn has a special offer. Go to brooklinen.com and use promo code OUTSIDE to get $25 off when you spend $100 or more plus free shipping. When you sleep in them, send us a picture of you sleeping. We will respond to all pictures of people sleeping in their Brooklyn sheets because we'll know that they're using the best sheets they can. That's BROOKLINEN.com and enter promo code OUTSIDE to get $25 off when you spend $100 or more plus free shipping. Thank you, Brooklyn.
Hey, Andre.
Yes?
You have a dick and balls, right?
Ugh, you keep asking and the answer is yes.
Well, I have a thing for you.
What is it?
It's called the Manscaped Lawnmower 3.0.
Oh, I've heard. Oh, you're really using it. Support for our show today is brought to you by Manscaped, who is the best in men's below-the-waist grooming. Manscaped offers precision-engineered tools for your family jewels. It truly is just a really great product.
Remember that time I was trying to get cleaned up before Christmas?
Yes, you were going to meet your family, and you had to kind of. They wanted you to
be
trim.
Smooth.
Yeah. So how did that go?
It was a disaster. I used a razor I had been using since I hit puberty.
Okay.
So it was a little dull.
Yeah.
A lot of nicks, a lot of pulls, a lot of cuts, a lot of swoles. As in swollen, just bumps. I had to cancel my whole Christmas because my pelvic area was in distress.
What did you say to them?
I said, "Look, guys, it's not gonna happen. Smooth boy, too bumpy right now." They said, "See you next year."
See, that's like the exact opposite. Because for me, from my experience, it was right after I got this. I was just seeing my family, so I just had to make sure I was all good. It worked really well. It's totally waterproof, so I used it in the shower. Before I see my family, I take a shower for an hour. I do an hour shower. It worked really well, and it has the light right here, so you can kind of...
Ow, that's very bright.
It's a bright light.
It works,
so you're able to see kind of in areas that you normally can't see. And I had just an awesome time with my family because they knew that I had taken the time to use the right device instead of some weird old razor like you used. Mm-hmm. This is their newest device. It has a cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents, and it has advanced skin-safe technology pioneered by Manscaped themselves.
Like I've said before, it's Batman material.
Yeah, it's like a smooth... It's actually... It's the smooth on this reflects the smoothness that your body will feel eventually.
Slick and black.
It is targeted for men, but women can use it as well. It is legal. We checked.
We checked.
It's legal for anyone of any gender to use it. So if you're interested in trying it out, get 20% off and free shipping with the code PBO20 at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and use code PBO20.
You might think that stands for podcast but outside. It stands for pubes but off.
Pubes but off 20. Give it a try. Then send us your pictures when you're done.
Yeah.
We will personally respond to all pictures sent to us if you could guarantee they were produced by Manscaped. And we will know the difference.
We will.
Thank you, Manscaped.
Back to the show.
Back to it. What's your name?
Grace.
Hey, Grace.
Hey, Grace.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. I love your guys' outfits.
Oh,
Nike and Supreme.
No, I know that.
Sweatpants
I know they're like kind of sweatpants, but they're stylish in a way.
Yeah.
No, they are. I'm serious. I'm serious.
Oh, thank you.
How are you, Grace?
I'm good.
What's going on?
Not much. We just woke up. Did some grocery shopping for the week.
Are you guys a couple or father-daughter?
Father-daughter?
I don't know. I'm just asking. I'm being respectful.
Jesus.
I'm kidding. Come on. I'm kidding. Obviously. So you guys live together?
Sort of.
Sort of.
Sort of. On the weekends.
Oh, okay. So what are you all about, Grace?
Well, my day job, my career, I'm a software engineer.
Oh.
Work at a place called Cosbox.
Oh.
I don't know if you know.
I don't know. He's kind of a cosblock. But what do you guys...
Go ahead.
Go by.
Go ahead.
It's okay. You can just walk by. So what's Cosblocks all about?
It's one of those subscription box companies, but it's all about, it's all based around sustainability and ethically made products.
I'm interested. Tell me more.
Yeah, I mean, I only just started working there 2 months ago.
Ooh, got a job in the demic.
Yeah.
Congrats.
That's pretty cool.
Endemic.
That's great. Are you happy with the job?
Yeah, I am. I mean, it's weird. It's like the first job that I've had that I feel really fulfilled career-wise.
Nice. So are you just helping with their like back-end stuff, or?
It's mostly front-end, but
Okay, like user experience and stuff.
Yeah, like UI,
Okay.
mostly front-end work, a little bit of back-end.
So that's your day job. What's your dream job?
This is my dream job.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, actually, yeah, it is my dream job. But eventually, my boyfriend and I talk about this a lot. But we want to open up a bar one day.
Ooh,
Ooh.
tell us about that.
Yeah, so we're both Korean, Korean Americans, and
Oh.
to learn about Korean alcohol.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of traditional Korean alcohol that I think a lot of people don't know about. So I don't know if you know, like soju.
I know
like the one-
soju.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a lot of people drink soju.
I am
but there's,
soju.
Yeah, he's also soju.
Yeah.
Do you guys like Donald Trump? The only
Do we
reason
like Trump?
The only reason I say that is because most of the Koreans we've talked to on our show
You know,
support Donald Trump because we went
is
to
true. We went to a Trump
Korean
rally.
Trump rally in Koreatown, and it was really crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
bizarre.
It was really interesting.
So, okay, you have to understand that when Korean people, a lot of the, like my parents' generation,
Sure.
when they immigrated from Korea to America, they were living in, it was basically a first world country, right? I mean, third world
Sure,
country.
sure,
sure.
And so they were really poor growing up. And then when they came here, they came for better opportunities. They kind of have this backwards mindset, and they are sort of stuck in that mindset. So when they came here, they really like capitalism, you know, so a lot of them are conservatives.
Sure.
And because
Yeah.
it's a smaller community, they all are very conformative, so they all think the same.
Yeah, I was just curious because it did seem like, you know, there was a lot of support there, and I wasn't aware that there was like a pretty, you know, a Korean Trump base. I didn't know that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are your parents for Trump?
No, my parents are, yeah, they're not very political. They
Sure,
don't
sure.
really like to get into it. I'd say my dad is more neutral.
Okay.
My mom's more conservative, but I don't think she knows too
Korea's
much.
a pretty wealthy country now. How did they turn the corner?
So a lot of it has to do with, who's that president that, Park Geun-hye's dad? I can't remember his
Anyway,
name.
that's
but
where it
yeah,
kinda
yeah,
started.
yeah. So he, with like Hyundai, Samsung, they pretty much boosted the economy. Well, it all started with the 88 Olympics in
Oh,
in
interesting.
Seoul. Yeah, that's kind of what boosted the economy to be what it is today.
Oh, cool. Have you guys gone to Korea?
He's from Korea.
Oh, okay.
He was born here, but he went to international school there.
Oh. And you've never been?
I went maybe twice. Once
Oh.
when I was a baby.
You don't have you got to go back, huh?
Yeah, I should.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's not. It's different when I go. It's weird because the people there expect me to be
right.
more Korean than
Sure.
I am.
Yeah.
That's an
Then-
interesting identity issue,
Yeah, it's
huh?
this weird dichotomous identity that I have where I feel not too Korean but not too
Well, you
American.
can walk
Sure,
in. You can walk in front. Yeah.
Like
Do you-
stuck in between.
Did you grow up in LA?
Yeah, I did. I was born and
Wait,
raised
you were
here.
talking about soju and Korean drinks.
Whoa.
We kind of derailed that. What were you going to say?
Oh, they want to start a bar, right?
Start a bar.
Yeah. That's basically it. I just
Okay.
want to start a bar to introduce people to more of this other traditional drinks.
Like introduce non-Korean people to those drinks, kind of, right?
Yeah, and also Korean people who are living here who don't know about it as well.
Because Korea, I mean, LA it's probably the biggest Korean population in the country, right?
Yeah, I think outside of Korea, Koreatown has the biggest.
Yeah,
Korean
and
community.
if you're
Oh, there's. Do we know him? Is that
Yeah.
Trolley?
Oh, who is that? Is that a friend? Maybe he's a fan or something. Sorry. No fucking way. That's pretty funny. Just because if you don't know, if you're not from LA, you know, Koreatown's a huge part of Los Angeles, and
Yeah.
and in a way, there's, you know, all the businesses are in Korea, and there's a lot of, you know, Korean family restaurants and bars and stuff like that. So it is like, yeah, it's a cool part of town. I think it's awesome, you know.
Yeah, it has a lot of culture. It's weird though because when Korean people outside of Koreatown come here, or like people from Korea, they say that it looks like Korea in the 80s
Oh, interesting.
because all the signs and how they're written just look so old,
Old, yeah.
and that's definitely not how it looks like there now.
Well, that's a
Interesting.
funny part about America in general, is that people think it's like super like nice and next level, but the infrastructure in America is like not that great. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
things. You're next. Oh, you have to work? Oh, we'll be here for another half hour. Where are you working?
Coffee
okay.
bean.
Well, maybe come out and say hi on a quick break. Okay, thank you. What's your name? Anthony.
Anthony.
We love Anthony.
And I thought it was our
We
friend
thought it was
Anthony.
our friend Anthony, who looks very similar. That is so funny. Okay, we can let you. I feel bad about taking your time, but it was so interesting to talk to you, and congratulations on the job.
Yeah,
congrats on
thank
your
you.
dream job.
Thank
yeah.
you.
And how long have you guys been together?
It's been a year now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we met at a wedding last year.
Oh,
wow.
interesting. Whose wedding was it?
It was my best friend's wedding.
Are they still together?
Yeah,
Okay.
they are.
Just
it
making
was
sure.
her.
Signature.
Yeah, they moved to Hawaii after they got married, so.
Oh wow.
Actually, what a lucky year to move to Hawaii, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also a
Very
lucky year to
jealous.
be in a relationship, so congrats to you guys.
Yeah, thank you.
That's cool. All right. What does he do for work?
He's in school right now. He's going to USC
Oh, for what?
for business and biotech.
Yeah. Well, how old are you guys? 25?
We're both 27.
27.
Okay. Our best friend's wife is in USC right now for a PhD.
Ooh.
Okay, great. We're going to pay you
Oh,
$1 and a
sweet.
sticker, Grace. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you for your patience. Yeah, take care, man.
Hope to be at your bar one day soon.
Yeah.
Reach out if you ever open the bar and we'll spread the word.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
Sweet. Thanks, guys.
All right. See you guys.
We're gonna clean off your equipment.
it off. She's very sick. It's cold and... Ooh.
Andrew. He goes by Drew though.
Now let's take a second to... What's up?
Scared me.
Well, no, I just want to thank our sponsor, Audible. It is the premier audiobook app. They have thousands and thousands of audiobooks. I really like listening to audiobooks. I feel like it's a great way to spend time when you're driving or
And
cooking.
mask the fact that you can't read.
Look, I can read fine, okay? It's just that I can listen better. Whenever I'm cooking, whenever I'm just at home cleaning or doing chores, I'm listening to an audiobook from Audible. I just listened to this amazing book, actually, called The Art of the Deal by my guy, Trump. No, I didn't listen to that. I listened to this book called The Stand by Stephen King right now, which is a book about a pandemic. So that's exciting. It's like if COVID was much more easily transmissible and killed 90% of everyone it touched within 24 hours.
Oh, that sounds more effective.
It is a more effective virus. Yeah, and you've been watching, you don't listen to audiobooks, but you've been watching me, right?
I've been watching you listen.
And
yeah.
how does it look?
You're like smiling and nodding and clapping each time Stephen King says someone dies.
Well, there's someone else read it. That's the other thing about Audible. All the audiobooks that I've listened to are read by either their authors, which is great, but then also they have really cool actors and voiceover people reading the books, and it makes it just sound so good and like you're actually checking out the book. It really is a great app, and there's tons of Audible originals as well, audiobooks and podcasts and audio series that they put a lot of work into. And those are great as well. If you're an Audible member, you can just go over to that tab, the Audible Plus stuff. So there's this woman named Esther Perel who does relationship advice, where she just like, it's basically just like you're listening to someone's couples counseling session. And I've listened to all those as well.
So visit audible.com/butoutside or text butoutside to 500-500 to start your free 30-day trial.
500-500, that's our phone number. So text us, butoutside, and you'll get a free 30-day trial to Audible. Again, go to audible.com/butoutside or text butoutside to 500-500 and start your free 30-day trial of listening pleasure. I've been a member for a long time. You should join me in your membership and send us a picture of you listening to an audiobook and we will respond to all photographs of you listening to audiobooks or audio programming on Audible.
Thank you, Audible.
Thank you, Audible.
Back to the show.
Back to it.
I am on Vine. I'm the only one left on Vine. Hello.
Hello. How are you guys? This is Anthony, by the way.
Whoa.
That's Anthony.
That's Anthony, just letting you guys know.
Very official.
He works here.
He works there.
Coffee bean.
So Anthony, what's up?
Not much. How are you guys doing on this? What day is it, Jay? Sunday?
Sunday.
Yeah, I'm not doing too good actually. I have to work 12 to 8:30.
Ooh. Why?
At here.
Yeah, it's way too long.
Yeah, that's a long time to be slinging coffee.
It is. It gets really tough out there.
How long you been working there?
About a year and a half.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of an intense year and a half for you, huh?
No, not really.
Really?
Yeah.
No, but the pandemic, working in there?
Yeah, but no one's in there anymore, so it just kind of got boring.
Oh.
Went from like a lively lobby to just me and my coworkers sitting in silence.
Dang. You don't get along?
We do.
And you don't like your boss, right? She sucks? I'm just kidding. He said that his boss said that he could talk as long as he didn't talk shit about her. So
No, she's good. Yeah. Everything's.
everything's.
I
alright.
love all my coworkers. Yeah, that's what makes this place really
That's cool.
fun. Yeah.
Is this your dream job?
No.
Okay. What do you want to do?
I want to travel the world, but I'm just gonna like get a job that makes money and then use that money to find fulfillment through hobbies and whatever I want to do.
What sort of hobbies do you like?
I love camping, traveling, and I also like rock climbing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I just like
Nice.
want to go around to all like the national parks.
Have you done much of that already?
Yeah. Last summer, me and my friends went up to Washington Olympic National Park, and we kind of took like a 10-day trip.
Dude,
Just
amazing.
up the coast. Yeah.
Whoa.
Are you from California?
Yeah. I live about 10 minutes from here.
Okay.
Nice.
Have you ever done rock crawling?
Rock crawling, no.
Yeah.
What is that? Is that
There's like
through
a bunch of rocks on the ground.
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
you,
yeah.
like just crawl around.
Yeah, yeah.
It doesn't sound very fun.
No, it's a blast.
It actually is
You
cool.
crawl
You
like this? I don't know,
Yeah,
it's that
like
way?
on all fours, kind of.
yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's fun.
I've seen him,
a lot safer.
I've seen him do it, and it actually is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I gotta say. All right, Anthony. So you got this nice shirt on. I like it.
Thank you. It's from Costco.
Oh,
Ooh.
it looks nice.
It looks like you'd get it at a thrift store.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has
I
like
do
a
like
nice
that.
little vintage kind of
Yeah.
like that 70s
Yeah.
show kind
Yeah,
of look. Yeah.
It's very
Kind of
cool.
Stranger Things vibes, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. My mom gave it to me. Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
do you still live with your mom?
Yeah.
How's that?
Nice.
It's good.
Hmm.
Gonna go to college soon.
How young?
Okay.
How young are you?
20.
Oh, you're a young boy.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm in community college right now at Glendale. So
Online.
yeah.
What are you trying to study?
Cybersecurity.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Really?
Am I too close to this mic? Should I just
No.
have it
No,
here?
you're good. What are some
Okay.
tips for cybersecurity?
I don't know. Don't put your credit card in a sketchy looking site.
Don't put it there. That's it. That's all they teach you.
I haven't actually started any of my upper divisions, so it's
Okay.
mainly just like
You've just done like passwords and like wwws and stuff like that.
no, I've done like statistics and
You-
just things that have nothing to do with the major itself.
They just like teach you to look for that little lock symbol on a website. Like make sure that's looking good.
Yeah, you gotta make sure it's secure.
Make sure that
Yeah,
lock's there. That's pretty much it.
Did you grew up around here?
Yeah, Glendale right here.
Glendale.
Yeah, I went to school down the street, like around there.
You know, Glendale is kind of our spiritual home for the show. We
You guys-
record
most
all
of
our
our
episodes in
episodes are
Glendale.
here.
I'm serious.
Wow.
Mainly here in Brand
on
Boulevard.
Brand Boulevard. 'cause
They
we-
should rename this to PBO Avenue.
Yeah, that's true actually. PBOI Avenue.
PBO Avenue.
Who came up with this idea? You guys just
No,
together?
who was it? It was
Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay, and then he realized he had something in the oven, so he let us do it.
Yeah.
No, it was Cole's idea, and then we started doing it like a year and a half ago.
Did you guys say that when people ask you whose idea was that? Is that
No.
just
We
a
have never
go-to?
said what we
We've
just
never
said.
said that before.
Nice.
That's
you guys
a
just
brand
very
new-
Exclusive scoop here.
straight off the noggin.
That's kind of our whole thing. Off the noggin. We're like hair.
Yeah, I like
Off the noggin.
I like the weird awkward tension all your podcasts or your videos have. It's like a weird little.
Do you see us on TikTok? Is that where you see us?
Yeah, mostly.
That's,
Yeah.
You know, that's been good for us.
Do you guys do full podcasts though? Like
Yeah, that's
on
mainly
YouTube?
what we do and
Yeah,
how we make
we don't
money.
only do TikTok clips. There's usually full hour-long episodes every week.
yeah, I kind of feel like mean about saying only.
No,
guys
no,
TikTok.
no,
don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. No, we appreciate you liking us and watching what we put out. It's all good. Do you have like a beef with the Trader Joe's employees here?
No, we actually have an alliance.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's,
What's that like?
It's like you see this line sometimes, like it's like way over there.
Sure.
And you just kind of put your hat forward, like show the coffee bean logo, and you nod to them, and then they'll let you in and get a snack for lunch.
Oh, you
or
can cut the
something.
line. Nice. Oh, I mean, I won't say anything. I mean, thousands
I'm
of people will
kidding.
hear this, but that's cool. But do you have kind of an alliance? You guys are kind of like on a team?
Yeah, we're nice, we're friendly. They have like an army in there. It feels like 80 workers they have.
Whoa.
Hell yeah.
And
they
does-
get VIP for the beaners, huh?
Yeah.
No, I shouldn't. No, I meant the coffee bean. The
The beans, yeah,
the
beans,
coffee
the-
beaner. Like
Yeah,
the coffee bean employees.
Yeah,
Does the alliance extend all the way to Walgreens, which is past Trader Joe's?
no.
Or is that like a whole other group?
I don't know. There's a few that come in here that we like, but most of them,
Oh, you don't
we
get
don't
along?
know 'em. We don't know.
You don't
No.
know, huh? They're kind of anonymous to you.
I bet we could be friends if they would just extend their hand.
I mean, that's what this show is all about. You know, a stranger is really just a friend you haven't met.
Yeah.
That's a good way of putting it.
Yeah.
You want to be our friend?
Yeah. I mean, only friends on the podcast, I thought.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
a good point.
Do you listen to any podcasts?
I like the Neil deGrasse Tyson podcast. That's the crap.
What's it called? Space Crap?
No, it's like
Nerdy boy. Nerd ass.
It's called.
Kind of,
It's
but
called.
then-
Actually, this is how it works.
yeah, he was cool. I like Neil deGrasse Tyson. He just says smart stuff, but his co-host I didn't like, so I stopped watching.
Oh no, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people said that about this show.
yeah,
Which one?
I don't know.
this one.
We don't know who they're talking about. They said the co-hosts were bad.
Yeah.
They said both the co-hosts were bad.
Mm-hmm.
They said we like this show, but the
Yeah,
co-hosts were bad.
Suck. Yeah.
This is what they said. I loved your energy, by the way, when you pulled up in your car and you drove by and you said no fucking way and you freaked out. That was awesome.
Yeah, I was surprised. I saw the sign. I was like, holy shit.
It was so cool to see that. It was awesome.
Yeah.
And we thought you were our friend Anthony because you look just like him.
Yeah.
I
And
am. My name is
I
Anthony.
know,
I
that's
know.
what's crazy. We go, is that Anthony? And then it turns out it was, but not in the way we thought.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's pretty much it. So you're a rock climbing freak, huh?
Rock climbing freak. Yeah.
Is Alex Hanold like Bay for you?
Alex Honnold?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's cool.
Is he Bay though?
He is Bay. Tommy Caldwell's Bay.
He's
though.
Bay?
Yeah,
He's Bay.
100%.
Okay. Do you have any word of advice or final thoughts?
Go outside.
Hey,
Hey.
Go
that's
outside.
awesome.
All right.
And I used to rock climb in middle school, and it's so fun, man. It's such
It
a
really
fun
is.
activity. And yeah, do you like the gym? I mean, I know it's hard to do the rock climbing gym now, but do you like the gym normally, or you like to be out there?
See, I'd rather be out there.
Yeah,
but,
I mean, hey.
when I started, I haven't been climbing long, like maybe like 6 months.
Oh, just during the
7 months.
pandemic. Oh, cool.
Yeah, I started, and then so the gyms are closed, so I'd never even been in the gym.
Oh, man.
So I've only been outdoors.
Rock climbing gyms are fun because there's so many different types of holds, and you can I don't know, and you can just climb it really fast. And
Yeah, and you can take risks.
Yeah, you can take risks, yeah.
I mean, you can take risks outside too. You're in a rope. It's not like I'm just gonna plummet to my death.
Do you ever boulder, or you just do like rope?
I started off bouldering, and then me and my friend, we got equipment, and so now we mostly like top rope. Yeah.
He top ropes.
Well, I bottom rope.
He bottom ropes.
Yeah.
Have you been to Malibu Creek State Park?
That was the last place I just climbed.
Yeah, that place is cool.
There's a crazy Polish guy from there, and he just basically jumps off the rock head first. Somehow I don't get how he does it, but last time we were there, it was the most like cinematic thing ever. He looked at us, he said, "This is what separates the boys from men," and then he just jumped head first down
Seriously?
like 100-foot rock,
What?
and the rope caught him. He swung to the wall and then jumped again, and then somehow the rope ran out like 2 feet below the ground. He landed on his feet, looked up, gave us a thumbs up.
What the
Oh.
Yeah,
hell?
he's very insightful man. He went through a lot.
That is so cool. I love that story.
Yeah, he was a cool guy.
Yeah, I've done that hike there. I haven't rock climbed there, but I see the people on that rock there, and it looks really cool.
It is. It's fun. It's
So close to here as well. Yeah, it's like half hour away.
like 40.
Okay,
yeah.
but hear me out. How funny would it have been if he like died? He says this is what separates the boys from the men. He jumps off the cliff. Over.
I guess men die and boys don't. I guess that's what he's saying.
I don't think he would have died even if he did.
Really, you said 100 foot?
Yeah, but he has so much will to live.
He's Polish.
He's
He
Polish.
is Polish. He's been through both World War II. So I mean,
Oh, he was in World War II.
no, but he got like kicked out of his country.
Oh, he
He
did.
He gave us his whole life story.
Oh, he
after.
really told you all this?
Oh yeah, he was in refugee camps for 7 years. He said.
Wait, so he's old as heck, huh?
Oh yeah, he's like 65 or something.
Interesting.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's doing good. He's a really
Okay.
good climber too. Like he just walks up the wall.
I guess
Wow.
it'd be less funny if he died then. Okay.
No,
Yeah.
I like this guy. Did you kind of get his digits?
No, but
Besides, I guess 65. Those
he's
are
there
some of his
every
digits.
day. No, he did. He has a phone.
Oh, he does have a phone?
He's pretty savvy, I'd say.
Oh,
He's really with the new times.
Okay.
Okay, what's your least favorite drink to make someone at Coffee Bean?
Dirty chai latte.
Why?
Because it's just like everything. You have to pull tea, you have to pull shot, you have to steam milk. It's
Damn. So I come up, I go, "Hey, Anthony," and I'm a hot girl. Okay. Hey, Anthony.
You're a hot girl.
Yeah. Hey, Anthony. What's up?
What's up? Hi. How are you? How can I help you?
I want 30 dirty chai lattes for me and my chicks.
I'll throw my apron and I'll go to Starbucks.
Okay.
Well,
That's what you do, huh? All right, Anthony, you were an awesome guest, man. Thanks for the enthusiasm, and thanks for taking a break from work.
yeah.
I didn't
Tell
see-
your manager thanks.
Yeah.
And we were very open to,
Yeah.
know,
You guys
whatever
ever
she
have,
wants to give us.
You guys ever have repeat podcast people?
Yeah. So some people have come by twice or 3 times.
Yeah.
Recurring guests for sure.
Oh, actually, here's a question. Do you know of a rock climbing place that's not too far from here, where there's like a lot of people that we could do it there? That
Oh,
would be
yeah.
cool. Maybe that
Stony Point.
Stony Point, and there's like always like dozens of people there.
Oh, shit ton. It's always packed.
Really?
Ooh.
Yeah, it's like a freaking Six Flags for rock climbers.
Dude, that would be cool.
Yeah, let's do it.
Well, why don't you DM us and we'll plan a time to go up there together?
With me?
Yeah, DM
Yeah.
us and we'll meet you there.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, why
Yeah.
not?
Okay.
Yeah, you introduce us to the whole Stony Point experience.
You can be another recurring guest.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
Yeah.
my name is Anthony Zaccardi.
Okay.
Zaccardi.
Yeah, Z.
Yeah.
All right, you kick ass.
Thank you.
You
Anthony
kick ass.
Zaccardi for life.
Anthony Zaccardi for life.
Wait, and
Yeah.
are you a man or a boy?
I've been a man since 16.
Oh, okay.
Are you Jewish?
No.
Oh, okay. All right.
16. That's not a bar mitzvah.
See you, Anthony.
That makes no sense. I just...
No,
All
I love it.
right.
I love it.
See ya.
See you, man. We love
See-
you.
And look into crawling.
Yeah, crawl on some rocks.
Rock crawling. It's
Okay.
fun. Anthony out.
Anthony's such a good guy, huh?
Yeah.
He's got that attitude we love.
Yeah, 20. Have a seat, sir. Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Good.
What's your name?
My name's Tyler. Happy New Year.
Tyler. Happy New Year.
What's going on, guys?
How you doing, Tyler? Happy New Year.
I'm all right. I'm hanging in there, getting ready to do some Trader Joe's shopping. But then after that, just gonna hang out.
Yeah,
What's going on?
Are you here alone?
Yep, I'm here. My wife is at home with my 3-year-old. So.
Oh, I was going to say, hoping to meet someone inside, but it sounds like not.
No, not today.
Not today.
Not today.
A lot of people meet their spouses at Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
It's a good place to meet
Dude,
some women.
I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
now that the bars are closed, it's kind of your only option.
Yeah.
That's
true.
pretty much it. Thank you for hopping out of line to join us. That's awesome, man.
Sure, well, the line's really long, so it kind of made sense for me to sit down.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
wait for it to
Yeah,
die
yeah.
down.
You're
just a
like,
little
I'll
bit.
just wait. We've seen it. There was no line, so you might get lucky.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you do besides go to Trader Joe's?
Or is that it?
I am an administrator for an ambulance company here in LA.
Whoa.
Dude,
Very
is business,
specific.
Business booming or what?
Yeah, it's really crazy. Really
I'm
crazy.
sorry, man. Wow.
Well, but I am very excited because tomorrow I get to give all of my staff the Moderna vaccination.
Is that true?
Whoa.
Yeah, so tomorrow's a really big day for us.
You personally inject them all.
My staff. I've got nurses, and they're going to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I got a question. Why didn't you go Pfizer?
We weren't allowed.
Really?
Yeah, no, the county and the state have mandated who gets what.
Whoa. So your staff, that's you included, yes?
Mm-hmm.
That's
I get it,
great.
too.
And the
Congrats.
ambulance drivers and everything?
Everybody. Got paramedics and nurses and
Whoa.
respiratory therapists.
So doing a
and
random
EMTs.
podcast, this is like your last hurrah. This
Yeah.
is like
My
your
last hurrah.
it's like your bachelor party.
going
for-
all
Yes,
out.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
COVID.
I'm going to be a new man tomorrow. What can I say? I'm going to
So-
start licking everything.
Yeah. do you have any leeway with family members?
No. Well, yes and no. So what's interesting about the Moderna vaccination is that there's 10 doses in each vial.
Oh.
And so what happens is if, say, for example, I have a staff member, because it's voluntary. So if a staff member decides not to get it, then I have an extra vaccination and I have to do something with it.
Interesting.
So
Oh.
the county has allowed us to give it to non-essential people. We do our best to encourage everybody to get it.
Sure.
But only like 3/4 of the staff want it.
Is that
right
true?
now.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Because they're scared.
Yeah, a lot of people are really scared.
Interesting.
Even the first responders.
Okay, so follow-up question. Are you open to adopting two
cool-
handsome hosts?
Two cool hosts.
I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. But yeah, no, it's actually really exciting.
That's
So
really
I'm
interesting.
Really looking forward to.
And is the Moderna vaccine a one and done kind of thing?
No, 2. You gotta get 2.
Are they all 2 or all?
All of them are 2.
Okay.
The Pfizer is 3 weeks apart, and the Moderna is 4 weeks apart.
Wait, really? I
Yeah.
thought it was just one and
I'm
done.
gonna get 2.
No,
What?
2.
Are you protected a little bit after the first one though?
Yes, after 2 weeks, after you get the injection, that's when you start
Interesting.
getting the immunity to it.
Yeah, my friend just got it. She's a nurse at Cedar Sinai. She just
Mhm.
got it like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, no, it's. I'm super excited. I've got a 3-year-old and my wife is pregnant, so
yeah.
it's like
oh my
I
God.
gotta.
Congrats, man.
Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
So
Appreciate
a couple
Wow.
questions. I want to talk about your family, but I'm also curious. So ambulance. I mean, that's such a specific thing for the
I know.
pandemic.
Trust me, I worked in entertainment for over 10 years.
What'd you do?
Oh.
I worked as a stage manager and production manager for a concert venue.
Oh, which
And,
venue?
At the Ford Amphitheater.
Oh yeah, cool,
Yeah,
cool.
So I did that for a long, long time, and then I said, I want a steady paycheck.
Oh wow.
And so I completely switched gears and became an EMT and just kind of worked my way up.
Wow, EMT.
And here I am now. So
At what age did you switch gears?
I was 26.
Okay.
26.
That's a big
yeah,
shift, huh?
Yeah, it's been about 10 years now in this industry now.
Wow. And you like it?
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely an interesting industry.
So
to tell
are
you the truth.
ambulances privately owned?
So that's a really good question. A lot of ambulances here in LA County and in California are privately owned.
Huh.
So you still have you have your LA County fire departments,
Mhm.
and they have their own ambulance companies. But then there's a huge amount of private ambulance companies.
And is that what you are?
Mm-hmm. We're a private ambulance company.
So do you have like contracts with hospitals?
That's exactly how it works.
Okay.
Okay.
Exactly. So what happens is, say you break your legs,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
and you call 911. Well, the fire department's going to take you to the hospital, but how are you going to get home?
Right.
And that's where we come in. So we'll come in and we'll take you home. We'll take patients from one hospital to another hospital for a greater level of care, and it's really a very interesting industry, to tell you the truth.
And are you you guys are just at max capacity? Like, because I hear a lot more ambulances lately because
we are totally understaffed.
Wow.
And we are over capacity. 85% of our transports are COVID positive patients.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Which is huge. What happened is, and this can be very interesting,
Yeah.
is that the county and the state are hiring EMTs and paramedics and nurses to go work for the state, for the county, to go do testing at facilities and such. And it's taking away the resources from ambulance companies because the county pays way more than what we can pay.
Wow.
So we're completely understaffed, and we're still trying to service LA County.
What do you need most? Drivers? Like, what do you need?
Well, the way it works is, in order to even be a driver, you have to have the same credentials as somebody that's attending with a patient. So it's exactly the same.
Weird.
So we are desperate for EMTs and paramedics and nurses. So exactly what the hospitals need, it's exactly what we need too.
Oh, and how much of your staff has gotten COVID?
Another good question. To date, I've now had 43 potential scares.
Holy.
Out of the 43 to date, I've now had 11 this weekend. 11 COVID positives since March. And out of the 11, only 3 have tested positive from work. It's all family and friends are getting it.
Wow. Interesting.
Yeah. So it's like, what can I say? You know?
Yeah, no, I mean, we're all trying to do different things. So do you think that there should be a change to the law that people who don't have a paramedic or who aren't paramedics should be able to drive? Because I'm curious, because that doesn't make sense to me. If you have a paramedic on the thing, shouldn't the driver just be, you know?
No, they're both paramedics and they're both EMTs. So,
but can't the driver just be a driver or no?
No.
No, but do you think a driver should just be a driver or no?
No, because these guys, they work like 12-hour shifts or 24-hour shifts, and so they have to switch off positions.
Okay.
And then sometimes when you have a psychiatric patient, for example, sometimes you need to have a female be with the female psychiatrics for liability purposes, and that female might be a driver. Well, then now they got to go attend.
Right.
So therefore, they both have to be able to drive. They both have to be able to attend.
And when they drive to a place, they both need to be there to help get the patient on. I get it.
It
makes sense.
Sometimes you're lifting 250, 300-pound patients.
Sure.
With 2 people.
No, that makes sense. Yeah, that's tough. Why is this woman waiting in line? She works at Trader Joe's. You gotta wait in line. You work there. You're a perfect example of a good guest. You got an interesting story, and you know something that we don't know about, and we like to learn about it.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate
And congratulations on your family, man.
Thanks,
that's
man.
awesome.
I appreciate it.
How's it been? How's the 3-year-old?
She is not in school. Because right at 3, 2 to 3, sometimes 4, you put them in preschool. And so we didn't put her into preschool because of everything that's going on.
Yeah.
Both my wife and I work in the healthcare industry, and so we know better to keep her out of school right now.
Yeah.
So anyways, it's been hectic.
Does she do Zoom with friends, or how does she see friends?
That's good. So we have a mini bubbles.
Yeah.
Of friends, just like everybody does.
Yeah.
And we have 2 other friends that have kids my daughter's age. And so we'll do like mini play dates and such.
Nice.
Okay.
That's good.
And my wife and I, we get tested weekly.
Oh, that's good.
And our friends get tested weekly. So that's really the only way to really truly manage
I
as best as
understand.
possible.
At first, I was going to say those are some brave friends, a couple of healthcare workers, but no, I get it. You guys are being safe.
Yeah, no, we have to do everything we can to maintain safety.
Well, it looks like the line's about exactly where it was when you started, so I am sorry.
It's all good, guys.
But it was a pleasure to talk to
you.
you.
Yeah, it was really nice meeting you guys.
We have to pay you and give you a sticker.
You have to. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
we have to.
Got to
We
make
simply
this
have to.
transaction appropriate.
Yeah.
But you were a great guest, and we wish health and safety to your family and all your coworkers.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
Guys, take care.
Have a
Happy
good
New Year.
one.
You be well. Happy New Year. Yeah, that's your last name, right? Happy New Year.
Yeah. Enjoy the Joes.
Enjoy. Take care. Bye-bye. What a great guy. Well, everyone, it just goes to show all the people you see in a grocery store that you hate and want to kill are actually nice people with interesting stories.
Yeah, you just gotta sit down and talk with them.
Yes, because I also used to, every time I would go into a grocery store, every single person I'd see, I would fantasize about killing.
Mm-hmm.
And I would think that person deserves to die in this particular way.
Yeah.
That person deserves to die in this other way that I want to enact.
Yeah, and then you also wrote up all these weird blueprints of
yes.
how exactly you'd make your attack.
Honestly,
on each
when I
store.
go to the grocery store, I barely buy anything. I'm so busy coming up with these fantasies of how to kill all the people around me. But
now after this
episode, I feel like those people are actually cool people with interesting stories.
Yeah, so just next time you're in a store
and you want to kill everyone,
sit down cross-legged in the aisle,
yes.
ask someone else to sit across from you,
yes.
and get to know them.
Get to know them. I think it's a better way to live than those constant, bloody, violent, rude fantasies that inhabit your brain at every second of the day.
Ditto.
All right. Thanks for listening and watching, guys.
So long.
Bye-bye.
And enjoy the outro.
What an episode of the podcast.
Hey, you know what?
Thanks, man. Great work. You want to hear a secret?
Okay.
We made plans with Anthony this Sunday, just a few days ago, to go rock climbing with him at his rock climbing wall. And then he texts us. He says, "No one's here. It's empty." I lied. I'm a freaking liar.
Yeah.
So Anthony kind of ended up sucking. So if you want to tell him how much he disappointed you, go to his work.
Go to his work. You know where he works.
You know where he works. Just go there and say, "Hey, you lied to my friends," and then order a caramel macchiato or whatever thing you hated making, a dirty chai. Go there, order a dirty chai, and say, "This one's for the podcast, jerk." No, we love Anthony, and we'll film the rock climbing thing eventually. It's just there was no one there that day for some reason.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Thanks for watching or listening. Another episode in the bag.
Another episode in the bank. Join us next week when we set up outside of In-N-Out.
Is that what it's going to be?
Or, unless it's a rushed episode, where we go to a free speech rally.
We're going to a free speech rally today, the day this comes out. Wish us luck.
Fingers crossed.
Okay, bye.
Podcast but outside. Podcast but outside. Podcast but outside.
My wife is helping me a lot with that.
Wife alert.
Oh yeah, look at that.